Christian Yelich stands in as he looks at a cold strike. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Scherzer gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. Hit well on the ground to first. Alvarez is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Sliding into the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Bases are empty, one man in. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third,
Miguel Cabrera takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Alvarez is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Mike Moustakas set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw not in time as he steals second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 28.
A 2-run shot that time for Mike Moustakas. His first homer here in the series, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0. Throw to Charlie Blackmon comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Red Sox, left fielder Charlie Blackmon.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dahl moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Settling
Batting
in now,
second,
Kevin Kiermaier,
center fielder,
as he'll get his
Kevin
first opportunity in this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Moustakas in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third,
Yangervis Solarte gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Belted high in the air out to left. Yelich going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The throw into second, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is... David Ortiz makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Steven Souza stands in for the first time.
Seven, right fielder.
Scherzer comes set. Here comes the first pitch.
Souza.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 3-0 now. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
Nobody out, runner on first. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting 8.
David Dahl settles into the box for his first chance. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. First and second here with nobody out. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. And another foul ball. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Josh Harrison steps in now.
Batting 9th. Second
Ready
baseman.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Harrison.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and that strikeout previously may have been just the kick in the pants he needed. He comes right back here and fires that fastball right by the next guy.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And this one gets away. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. There to pull it in is Alvarez, and there are 2 gone now. Christian Yelich comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know one man who'd love for him to come through big time right here is his pitcher. We'll see if he can get it done.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now
into the box for the Dodgers now, Francisco Lindor. As he'll go to work with the bases loaded and 2 away. A bit high there, a ball and no strikes. That's by him for strike 1.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Leading off the inning, Carlos Correa, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning. He makes good contact and he can run.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Lindor. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
First baseman,
Pedro Alvarez. Set to hit now for the first time. Chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Dahl giving chase. 2 down. Jose Bautista gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Smoked on the ground left side. To his right, Lindor. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miguel Cabrera is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And he missed with it, it's 1-2. Caught off at the plate, and we'll do it again. One out, nobody on. Chop fouled at the plate, it'll remain 1-2. He pulls this one into right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Buster Posey stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch of the at-bat. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away. And here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2 pitch. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a good battle brewing as Ortiz lays off. It's full 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Hit hard to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Now batting,
Steven Souza
right
stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Underhanded flip. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Yasmani Grandal digs into the box in the bottom
leading
of
off
inning number 3.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Justin Turner is ready for his first AB here in this one.
Justin Turner.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. In there, a base hit. Number 16 stands in.
Batting 9th, right fielder, number 16.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's no doubt searching for a ground ball here as this sinker dips below the knees. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-1, here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. Charlie Blackmon will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
In the dirt here. Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. And he is in there. Runners are at first and second with one away. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. Kevin Kiermaier is into the box for his second at-bat.
Center
He popped out into foul territory his first time. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Drilled to first. Gloved by Cabrera. The tag, and he is out. David Dahl is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Center fielder, David Dahl.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Smoke toward third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Christian Yelich steps into the box. Let's see if they avoid the zone again and try to challenge him here.
Well, I'm sure he'd probably rather hit, but guess what? There's no easier way to improve that on-base percentage.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. Number 16 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Francisco Lindor ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time.
That was a huge strikeout at the time because there were 2 runners in scoring position. And it's never fun to walk back to the dugout.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Yonhervis Solarte, and they'll need him to get something going here. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The batter,
Carlos Correa stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Pedro Alvarez is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe force seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Stepping in, Jose Bautista. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
2 out with a man at first. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Miguel Cabrera heads for the box to start off the 5th in this
the Dodgers. First baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Hit to short. To his right, Correa. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Mike Moustakas drives into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
And I've got a little Moustakas trivia for you here. When he was drafted 2nd overall in 2007, a high school teammate of his, Matt Dominguez, was selected 12th overall. They were only the 6th pair of high school teammates to be selected in the 1st round of the same draft.
Buster Posey is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike. Yasmani Grandal comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Justin Turner is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Second baseman, Justin
Ready with the
Turner.
first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. 1 away. Number 16 steps into the box.
The batter, number 16.
From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Yelich on the move. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Charlie Blackmon will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Yelich going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. David Ortiz makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Scherzer's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven Souza.
A solo home run for David Ortiz. His first homer so far in the series, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. David Dahl will dig in for the third time now.
Your attention,
Struck
please.
out and bounced
Now
out.
pitching for the Red Sox,
Madison
number 40.
Bumgarner will come in and
Madison
pitch now.
Bumgarner.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Blackmon going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Josh Harrison will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Harrison.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Christian Yelich stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Yelich.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung out and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into score. Leading off the inning, Kevin Kiermaier, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Swing and a liner. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Digging in, Yangervis Solarte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Solarte.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Therefore, it is Cabrera, 1 away. Carlos Correa will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Correa. Solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Harrison has it, and he is out on the tag. On to first, it's a double play as they're... Christian Yelich will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Francisco Lindor will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Miguel Cabrera will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
Will come on much too early here if you ask me. It's just the 7th inning. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Mike Moustakas strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Blackman racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. And he's tagged out as he's stuck off third. Buster Posey will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Throw won't get him. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Number 34.
Into the box now, David Ortiz. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Leading off the inning, Pedro Alvarez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And that's too high, ball 2. Hit sharply toward the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Designated hitter,
Jose Bautista will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And that misses inside 1-0.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
Tap foul at home plate. Yeah, not only does Bautista hit for power, he's very disciplined up there at the plate. He's really a tough out.
He's not going to go out of his zone very often. In 2015, he walked more than he struck out. And that's something that you just don't often see from a big home run guy.
Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Yasmani Grandal will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is under it. And that retires the side. Steven Souza comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Dodgers, right fielder.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Back goes Kiermaier, but he won't get there. It falls in. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. David Dahl will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Your attention, please. Now
So
pitching
we'll
for the
call
Red
to the
Sox.
bullpen now, and they'll make
Number
a move for the
39.
left-hander here.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Around third and being waved on home.
The run scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. Josh Harrison ready
Now
for
batting.
another at-bat now.
Second
He's
baseman.
2 for 3 so
Josh
far.
Yeah, you
Harrison.
can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
The left
Christian
fielder,
Yelich
21.
will step in. A
Christian
ground-out victim as last
Yelich.
time. Hits this one hard the other way. Turner's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Justin Turner will stand in. He's singled and popped
Leading off
down
for the
in his
Red
first
Sox.
2 at-bats.
Second baseman.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Harrison onto the grass. 1 out. Number 16
batting.
will step in.
Number
He's
16.
singled in 2 trips thus far. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number
The
2.
batter. Left fielder.
Charlie Blackmon will stand in as they're
Blackmon.
quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And, Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Hit high and deep out to left. Yelich is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now, Francisco Lindor. He singled his
Leading
last
off for the
time.
Dodgers. Shortstop.
Here we go with inning
Francisco
number 9 as the first
Lindor.
pitch misses for ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. Miguel Cabrera digs
Now
in,
batting.
coming off a single
First
in his
baseman.
last at-bat.
Miguel Cabrera.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kiermaier has a play, 1 away. Mike Moustakas
The third
drives into
baseman,
the
number
box
8.
now. Launched
Mike
one over the wall
Moustakas.
back in the opening frame. Fouled back. Runners on first with 1 down. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. The 2-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Now in the box,
The
Buster
catcher, number
Posey.
28,
He's 1 for
Buster
4 for the
Posey.
game. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through. He's got a base hit, his 2nd in this one. 2 for 5 now. And he's safe. David Ortiz comes forward. He'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th. That being a home run, of course.
Your attention,
Matt
please.
Duffy. We'll see what he can
Pitching
do
for the
off the
Dodgers.
bench.
Number 44. Matt Duffy.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Turner is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. Striding in to start the ninth, Kevin Kiermaier.
Leading off the
They'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're
Center
facing a
fielder,
pretty big deficit
Kevin
in this game, so they need
Kiermaier.
to start clawing their way back.
Drilled to the left side. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Into the
Third
box,
baseman,
Yangervis Solarte.
Yangervis
Will swing it from the
Solarte.
left side right here. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
So it's a solo
Carlos
shot to dead center.
Correa.
His first homer here in the series, and they're on the board at 6-1. Cabrera is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting.
Pedro
First baseman,
Alvarez makes his
Pedro
way to the plate,
Alvarez.
needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
The batter, designated hitter, Jose.
A solo home run for Pedro Alvarez. His first homer so far in the series. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now. Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well.